You've just heard one of the most remarkable applications in modern electronics. A battery-operated pure electronic organ which is the size and weight of a half-pound box of chocolates. It's called the Stylophone. Not only is the Stylophone the world's smallest electronic organ, but of all the instruments ever designed, it is without a doubt the easiest one to master. The Stylophone is based on the simple action of writing. In other words, if you can write, you can master the Stylophone in 15 minutes. On the sleeve of this record you will see that I'm holding what appears to be a ballpoint pen. It is in fact the writing implement that you use to produce the musical sounds on the Stylophone keyboard. It's called a Stylus, hence the name Stylophone. Well, that's fairly obvious, isn't it? Anyway, by simply touching the stylus onto the keyboard of the Stylophone, that is, the simple action of putting a pen to paper, you can play rapid glissandos in seconds without ever having touched a musical instrument before. Listen to this. This is a glissando. See? To play glissandos such as you've just heard on any conventional instrument, well, it would take you years of study and practice. Yet anybody can achieve this in seconds with a Stylophone. Learning your scales is so easy, no need to even lift the stylus from the keyboard. You just glide along the keys as though you were drawing a line on a piece of paper. And scales, as you know, are the basis of all music. So, once you've mastered the scales, you're well on the way to becoming a musician. Let's listen to some of the effects you can produce with a Stylophone. First of all, this is the basic or pure organ tone which you might use for the more staccato type of music. Like this. Or just by flicking a switch you can get a vibrato or tremolo effect that is used for slower tempos or melodic, nice tunes like this one. And now, by placing your free hand on top of the Stylophone, you can not only control the volume, but you can also achieve various tone colours by shaping or cupping your hand over the speaker grill and moving it in various ways. This sort of thing. The next sound you're going to hear will be almost unbelievable. Now, some of you will have a tape recorder or a radiogram or a record player that has an amplifier input socket. Well, the Stylophone has an amplifier output socket, which means that you can plug that in through a separate amplifier to produce a sound like this. Well, believe it or not, that was still the Stylophone pocket-sized electronic organ powered by that tiny little PP3 battery. Incidentally, I haven't mentioned this, but Stylophones come in 3 different versions. There's the standard model, which is the one I've just been playing. There's a treble one, which is an octave above the standard, and the bass model, which is 1 octave below the standard. Let's have a listen to 2 Stylophones being played together in harmony. Nice, eh? Now listen to 4 of them. Just imagine it's you and your family or your friends getting together on Christmas Eve and you're playing something like this.
Thank you.